Good afternoon, pushing to good evening. Welcome back to stream. Pardon, a bit occupied with the matter which was called to, but nonetheless we're back and again this is just going to be a brief stream. We're just going to be chatting and like sharing a good moment here in VR. Pardon, not VR chat. Genshin Impact. But yeah, might hopefully I can get some of you guys to hop on and chat. Not sure what it will take, but let's hope for the best. Huh. But how are all of you doing? One moment, one moment. There, okay. We're back. We're back. We briefly left off on talking about team comp and the objectives, right? Like who we're going to develop first, and so on. But once again, we might have like a decent team available or up and running, but we do require to setting up our characters with better artifacts and with better their substats and all that. Luckily, we've got some respectable stuff on our characters, but it is missing some elements, and not sure if not sure if to grind them anytime soon. But what was that? But yeah, we're behind a little bit on progress. Still can't believe we have this crit damage. If it was double H, if we somehow got another HP substat here, it would have greatly improved her output. But but sadly, we're not going to be focusing on character building today. But we're going to focus on, on just the quest and limited time limited time events. If anyone wants to hop on and chat, feel free. Let's see now. Siestra. Let's bring out Dragon Squad. Second best team, but great still needs a great deal of improvement. Alright. Right, they're kicking. Flying over to Chinsho. Shinsho? How would someone from Inazuma properly pronounce it?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Alright, giving that Sakura, thank you. Yeah, they modified the landscape just for the event. We're back.
Huh. Doesn't look like Nico is around here anywhere. Are we too early?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger? You mean
For a moment, I
the
thought the
doppelganger
background
of
looked as
themselves?
if it was
Or
a destroyed
someone you
building.
know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just.
Doppelganger.
Oh my! They sadly listened to too many rumors.
It's a pretty famous fossil
Like
that
First
studies
Timothy.
the old doppelganger
One of the
theory.
first things that you learn out of
Like
the
what
book of
Sally
First
was
Timothy
talking
is
about.
that
Well,
you're
picking
not
up
to
isn't going to get us anywhere.
you're not to
Really,
listen to wife's fables or let's see now how does First Timothy actually write it? Let's see now after Thessalonians. It should literally be in the first chapter. Let's see now. I'm certain it was the first chapter. Oh, there, here it goes. Yeah, verse 4 of chapter 1 of First Timothy. It says, "Never give heed to fables and endless genealogies, which minister questions, rather than godly edifying, which is in faith. So do." Oh, um, and then a couple chapters in, there should be more stuff about fables in these types of stories. All right, I think it's chapter 4, starting from verse 1. "Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, and forbidden to marry, and commanding to abstain from meats, which God hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them, which believe and know the truth." Hmm. Uh, let's jump to verse 7. "But refuse profane and old wives' fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness." It's continued in verse 8. "For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is, and of that which is to come." So, just overall from First Timothy, eh,
Well,
don't let yourself
I did saw you were
don't let
talking
yourself
about.
onto tales,
Weird.
fables,
Is he here to work
or
with
any
me?
sort of
He
false
doesn't
tale.
look like any of the workers we saw
But
yesterday.
look onto the godly sake that you can,
He stepped
so
away
that you
again.
can edify one another in the faith. That is my quick summation, but something I wish I could advise to the fellas here because of their little nightmare situation.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing
Oh boy. I'm just skipping all the dialogue. Sarah. So they already have an investigation ongoing. Yeah, it does seem so. Hmm.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective.
So, what's going
I
on?
still can't believe
What
that
are you investigating?
they're missing the voices of some characters. There goes two, at least two. I'm certain they had the Shogun's voice lines, but they're missing Sarah
What
and
orders?
Haiso's.
You can't tell us anything?
Hmm.
An astute observation,
There it is.
citizen.
Yeah, the Shogun herself has
Tell
their
him the
voice
truth.
lines.
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance?
It seems so.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us, his gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of
Oh
elemental
my! It
energy.
still has his fire. Pardon. His pyro element from Natlan. I haven't changed that. I, s- I don't think I've even picked up the elements from Fontaine, uh, Nahida's land because I forgot the name of the region.
No!
Let's see now. I think those. Yeah, I haven't touched those two.
What?
Oh boy, got hit by sudden
You're right.
lag of
The
output.
purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together.
Hmm.
Fortunately, no one else has been.
So the thought.
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night,
Hmm.
so I left to.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She's
She's
probably
investigating.
conspiring something, but leave it to
Miko
the
is
young
working.
lady.
As for the contestants, that the Tenryo Commission.
Okay.
Precisely. But
Hmm.
if one of them has. Thank you.
What are you guys gonna do next?
Worry not.
One of her genius plans, huh?
In.
Still beholding illusions. Alright, that is technically second quest out of the Mikado Festival storyline.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but
Oh,
we can't arouse
hmm.
suspicion. Oh.
Yeah, let's speak to the Sayu gang.
So tired.
Oh my.
Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same. Oh, good idea. Wait for Yeah, well, the traveler. Yeah. If the. Oh no, it's just.
Hmm. Pardon if I'm like giving off lots of silent air.
You wanna.
My conscience is
What?
just very
Ah,
worn down.
huh? Well, that was my bad. I tried it, but this time
I
I'm not in charge of
maybe
telling
this
what
is
to
part
do
of a hangout
anymore.
event.
Stop!
I know in the first quest of this quest line they mentioned in detail. No, I'm confusing it for something else. My bad. But
That one shouldn't be on. Based on what happened. Mujina is. No, I'm not. And I'm.
I still have no clue what a Mujina is.
Oh, we should get out of here. Bye, Wafer. Bye, Yellowfur. Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? Oh yeah, totally. It was. Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw.
Oh boy, lots of dialogue. But can one of you hop on and chat instead?
Hey, Toma.
I would
Thanks for
rather
helping the
respond
lyrical
to you
book.
guys, honestly.
Feel a. Boss and Shose were up super late last night. And he's back at it this morning.
Time for an interview.
Oh no.
Okay.
That reminds me, I still haven't finished the Fontaine Archon quest line.
Hold on.
Line.
You can't be
Yeah,
asking
there it goes.
questions.
Those glasses from back then. Business experts in Raido in that case. Fast-paced usage of just release that capitalizes on the enduring popularity of traditional genre while addressing its common pain points. Ah ha 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 ha. Paimon. Yep, both of us were overwhelmed, Paimon. No worries.
Fixer is a tough nut to crack.
Yeah. Faultlessly.
Whoa, not a single step.
Yes.
Well,
Come
Toma's
on.
answers were all very genuine. Plus, he was with Shose until late last night. If Kozo and his
Yeah.
two friends were so,
We literally have to run a detective story right here. Not not my anticipation, but we'll have to work with it. Kyobako.
huh? Why, you're here alone?
Don't know
Hmm.
about great yokai.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Hook me! A little warning next time.
Plantily. Wow. It sounds as if she already has the image. But hey, that's a plush of the Shogun.
Energy?
In a tree?
Try.
Dry berry?
Oh, he's so innocent.
Oh, sorry.
Yobokoban is a criminal.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Answer is no.
In the clear.
she went to eat a dragon or something. But considering the that little dialogue box that shows up for her when you first encounter her in this quest line,
Hmm.
it
Something
does say
tells
that
me a certain
she deals with
someone isn't for
dreams.
me. Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to.
That means
Just like that, you let down your guard.
Hmm.
And all it took was for me to wear her face.
Whose face?
the culprit. It's you.
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching
500.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount.
All in one.
Well, I didn't want.
Damn, they sound busy.
Besides,
Very
I talked
exhaustive
to many
too. Yumesuki. Misuki. So I need to remember that's
They're
a
very persuasive,
Z with
certainly.
a
It would
Z,
seem you
not
also
a
have a
S.
talent for clinical psychology.
So I wanted to read it as Yumemusuki,
I'll leave it to
but
you two
right
then.
here it's written as Misuki. Yume. Yami is darkness and but I'm not sure what Yume means. Considering that both her family and her first name
Misuki really
have
got mixed up
Misuki
with
written
that.
into it some way
From all
or
the different
another,
festivals of the past,
they're
we
like
would
makes me want to question
it would seem
what
she
was the
hasn't
need for
forgotten,
Yume.
even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little. Well, enough
Oh
about
no,
the
she's
past.
scary.
But you didn't notice any.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke.
But that sounds deep.
If the
Yeah.
culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Oh, A didn't tell you?
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival.
what's Tenshukaku?
Please welcome Her Excellency, the
Oh, don't tell anyone from Taiwan. I don't remember a thing about their world. I'm just here to like chat with you guys.
So this was your plan, Miko?
That seems so.
Well, not bad.
Wow, that was quite the.
Just can never imagine that air of confidence between the two.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time.
Oh well, we'll have to play along because we need the money. Look, I heard that they were gonna drop one of those limited time character banners for Inazuma, like the characters that didn't get to run for a good while. Hopefully, I get to pull a copy of Kokomi so that we can have another Hydro healer. Pair her with with Moalani, and the team will get a increased HP buff due to double Hydro. But we'll have to figure out which two characters to give in support of those two to further reinforce the team.
Another day of hard work.
Does seem so.
Almighty Shogun, glory to your.
This doll looks familiar. Yet it would seem.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He.
I see. Yet you.
Doshin from the
always-
Tenryu.
Oh,
What are you looking at, Egg?
The food offerings.
Pleading luck. Judging by his cooking skill, it almost seems like his first day.
Working. I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Oh, so sweet. But I don't know. At the same time, I don't want to pull for Kokomi, even though I know Probably the only
course.
opportunity I
It's an
have,
honor to serve
considering
such esteemed
time
guests.
constraints and the likelihood of the next band.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3
Likelihood or
orders of tacos.
possibility?
Right away.
3 orders?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying. I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere.
Mhm.
Indeed. Yet, the
Traveler, Paimon,
Mhm.
and the almighty.
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got.
Yume
Mhm.
Mizuki.
Of course, I'm always willing to help.
Even so, relief.
So not even Mizuki could fix it?
Mm.
Let's save the
Like,
difficult questions for
feel free
later.
to chat in
Actually,
chat,
I came
guys.
here to ask you something.
Like,
What
I don't
happened to
want,
the Isa?
I don't want to be skipping dialogue here on Genshin.
Well, game development isn't easy.
I
Most
have
of
to
the
agree with
contestants
that.
are exhausted
I never
and could use
understood
a
it.
break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Join on what?
Of course we would!
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Oh?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all.
Alright. Oh, they're leaving the Shogun by herself. This sounds scary.
Alright, now we can talk freely.
You need to talk to me in the.
I think something's off with the Shogun. You up close. Sometimes it's hard to see the whole picture. I think something is troubling her.
Okay. Oh,
I've witnessed a lot of cases until their emotions become so heavy. Even the humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside is
compartmentalized or negative?
compartmentalized anyway. The quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them here. With these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing.
All right, so there's something going on
Back.
going on
We
at the
haven't had 2
bathhouse.
servings of dango milk already.
Sorry for the wait.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg.
What's a hot spring egg? Do they literally boil eggs in the hot spring? Okay. I know
There's
that
no need to stay
I know
behind
that the
on
Japanese have custom to drink milk
If you leave now,
after
I'm
you get out
sure
of
you
the
can
hot
catch up.
springs. But hot
What makes
spring
you say
eggs?
that? If my presence makes them, I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is, as you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, what does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will.
Oh boy.
What clever verbal tricks, traveler. You think you can get away with manipulating the shogun? I wouldn't be so sure. Persistent indeed.
I don't know. I hate this type of dialogue. It reminds me too much of anime. Why? Why? Talking about anime, like, if anyone has connections that can help me learn how to make VR chat models, also, or anything of that sort, feel free to contact. Let them know about me. Like, I would like to learn just to make my own custom models.
Body and mind.
Oh, there's Miss Shogun.
Well, shall.
Answer is yes.
All right.
Tell me, how are you guys? I'm like very exhausted. I generally want to cut stream right here at the 25-minute mark and just call it a night. Uh,
Steam replete with the scent of orchids.
I freak.
Water that turns the complexion of
I don't know what
partial
to say.
teeth.
Um,
So,
when we
this
when
is
we
an
first
ice
entered
spring.
Natlan and had that quest line with Morlani and the people of the Springs. No, people of the Springs. Is that what they're called? Is that what her tribe is called? I forget, but again, remembering back to that quest line, at some point, Mulan leads the leads the traveler to the hot springs because her tribe handles the hot springs of Natlan, and I remember the community memeing a crazy amount because they at that mention, not to mention, but the experience of the traveler going to the hot springs remind them of an of a quest line that I apparently did not know of, and that's where like the traveler refused Ayaka's invitation to the hot springs when he first. I think it was with Ayaka, uh, but again when he first like when it was first offered to him, and then like all of out of nowhere like he accepts it with someone he barely met. Again, that being Molani. So like there
Yes,
was lots
there
of
are
memeing
very hot
back
springs
then,
near
and
Tenshikoku.
like
The
there's this
project was
second moment
established
like
only
just
after
piled on
Hidaka
top of
Hiroshi
that.
introduced the Snezhnaya
And
when the
I
project
and
was
I just
complete.
have to feel bad
The members
for
of the
little
Kyoto
Ayaka.
Commission were once
The
friends with
fact that the
Makoto and the
guy she
Tsuchiya
wanted to be with
samurai.
refused her, but
Although
then like
mere
accepted
mortals,
like
those who
a
could.
lady in a
What
foreign
makes you say
nation.
that?
Right up as as
Here
soon
at
as
the
they
end,
like had met. I don't
following the
know.
dark disaster 500
And
years
now
ago,
is it
the
took the
Night Mare
Shogun
fell
herself
deep on a
to
battlefield
the bathhouse.
consumed in darkness. Our
Oh boy.
soldier. But
Oh well, but
what if I told
nonetheless.
you this? The
Let's hope that
Kisame
everything
was
becomes better
born
for
destitute
Ayaka. I
to a
know that a
strange dream from reality,
couple updates
perceiving
back.
everything in the real
I think
world
before
as a
Natlan. Don't
continuation
remember.
of the
Don't
one,
exactly
and
remember.
every precious
Again,
thing in
before
life
Natlan.
as an
Maybe
enemy
before
to be
Natlan or early
annihilated.
Natlan. There was a not a quest line, but events here in Asuma, and it dealt with Ayaka as well, trying to
And every precious
get
thing
her
in
a new
life
special
as an
kimono
enemy to be.
for that particular festivity, that festival.
Yes,
Oh no, she's cracking up.
I
She cannot bear it any longer.
unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her. No need. I have no regrets. I know if necessary. Well,
There
if
has to
that
be another
done, we can.
solution.
Oh, before you say anything, this
Yep,
part
this is
wasn't
pure
me.
anime. This is pure anime. No way, no way.
Well,
I want to bail out of this,
how about
guys.
a hot?
Give me
Hey,
something else to do. This literally
nice
does
and
feel like
warm.
anime.
No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions.
So who came up with?
I guess.
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get in her expert
Oh
opinion,
no.
doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Listen to
Exactly
her
not
like
the
a
thing I want to
friend.
hear, considering like the reservations that A. How do you pronounce her name? A or I? Again, not something I want to pull off on A, considering the reservations she has about
It's
this
one
type of
thing to
thing in
trust that
general.
Miko has good
So,
intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Your concern is misplaced. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then,
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out.
yeah, and the fact that two of them just barely answered. Maybe this is the opportunity, Yume Musuki. I continue want to pronounce Yume Musuke, just because it's quick. But again, Misuki. This might be the opportunity Yume Misuki needed to get bail out of this, you know?
Oh no!
it seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
Oh no. This is. I think I remember this character, or at least her model. If if you used to do daily commissions in Inazuma, you'll
What happened just
constantly
now?
meet a
What
young
happened to
lady
you?
who asks for cooking from her homeland. That being lots of cuisine from Liyue.
It's all right. With the Shogun here,
But
nothing
with
can hurt you.
with the daily
Just
commission
take a
questline
deep
lady,
breath and
she
tell
had
us.
glasses. Right here, there's no evidence
It
of
was
glasses
fatal
or
again, just
any
as
sort of impedance for the lack
I
of it.
was on my way to your restaurant.
Then again, games
And as I
like
was
to
crossing
reuse
the road, I saw
assets
someone staring at
a
me from
lot.
behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to
A
get closer.
doppelganger.
In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from
A doppelganger in Inazuma City. But
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too.
Uh,
Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Now that we have an understanding of the
no way.
situation, why don't I take you to the police station to find.
Yeah.
the situation
This
is getting worse.
this it definitely is getting worse.
Bad news, Shogun.
A Tenryo commit.
Another victim at the festival.
Oh no.
Kappa.
What of the kids?
What? But Sara and the others were keeping.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Could it be possible that we were deceived by a doppelganger? But at the same time, I and Miko would have recognized that there was something wrong in the spiritual context of that warrior soldier.
Kappa! Kappa! Excuse me.
Oh, the case seems legitimate, so there's no need to worry about it.
Now is not the time to cast blame.
No trace of the enemy.
Just a second, and the next thing we. Oh,
Wow. Perhaps there's something far worse. I don't know.
How is
I
he?
just want to rest.
Strange.
I'm surprised that Blaze didn't hop on stream to say hi in the store.
No, it was I who underestimated the enemy. Sara, what is the status of the other contestants? Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is.
Miko's gonna kill her.
What is it,
Mateo,
Miko?
Mateo.
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you, considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what... Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin
Oh.
Shikanoen could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
So, Doshin is another term for detective? Different possibility. Psychological? Oh no, I don't want to deal with mass hysteria sort of thing. I don't want to, you know what? Let me read that last line, because like, as someone who's like a little bit bothered by anime, with it constantly repeating the same things, I just had to crack up at this. It seems too random, like a novel from Yay Publishing House that tries to incorporate every element under the house. And it's on that basis that I just had to crack up. I want to say psychological phenomenon.
That doesn't sound.
Oh gosh darn it. Escape capture. Why not? Hmm. I'm surprised it was that. So it is some sort of transformation technique.
Kappa is made of wood?
Wow.
No wonder
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festive.
Could it be related to Sayu's people? Because like
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too.
一つ目こそ So the
It's a bucket.
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
there, that's a whole different set of raccoons, isn't it?
Aren't you supposed to?
Leave you two by yourselves?
Oh well. Okay, my head cannot wrap around a single detail of this. And I'm surprised that Blaze didn't hop on.
Hey, Donaki, those little terrors. Come on, let's go after them. Paimon's had enough of these things. What even are they? More Bake Donaki tricks?
All of this is known as college courses, a great means of destroying your independence.
Nothing's working.
Little rascals!
You wish!
I'm surprised they call Later a human.
Transform!
But
Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us!
just need to look for tails, right?
You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
No way, no way.
Ouch!
I didn't think they were gonna be stacked up on
Again! Oh,
the same
what do you think
location.
this time? Some kind of stone or brick?
There it goes. We just need to look. Oh my.
Kichiro, protect us!
I didn't think there were gonna be more. Ah, there it is. There it is. I thought all the statues we had to select from were these ones. Didn't realize that they had like a whole army below us.
Tsukumo!
Oh wow. なんですかよ、だけだのけな。俺は、俺は、俺は、俺は。
Wait, we're all...
No, they're not.
Tengu was flying.
Tengu!
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans. Shogun sent
Of the human factions in
Calm
Inazuma.
yourself, Sarah. Let's hear the.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
and the
Have-
Mikawa Flower Festival. Shogun is making.
Serve the humans?
So someone is deceiving.
He's not talking about the game
I
development, is he?
quite generally want to make a reference to the serpent, how
Shogun even forced
the serpent
Kikaku.
beguiled Eve
Oh,
Eve
you mean
into
yesterday? That
into
was my
surrendering the
choice,
prosperity of
actually.
Eden.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back! Humans want to.
Hold on. Something's not right.
No need. I know what's wrong.
What are you doing?
Kinkaku
No,
doesn't
no.
want to stay up all night.
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like a
Yeah.
world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of.
So, they're
Wow.
sleepwalking?
If we knew how, we would have.
Give us your worst. Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path.
Truly?
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay, I see.
The humans are everywhere.
How long have we been hiding?
No idea. If Yoroi was... Quiet! This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should... Remember to check the
Oh,
traces of yokai in the surrounding area.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all.
so that's where the nightmare began for the
Hey, you
Tanuki.
know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit...
Oh yeah, the festival for humans, and humans alone.
That's right. We should.
No.
Quiet! Or...
Go Tony. Alright, we're given traces of what this spectral entity is, or what could be necessarily doing this. Okay, they have memories of this entity attacking even the soldiers.
Hold on! We're coming!
Oh no. They even have memories of how this entity attacked the yokai.
The same thing happened.
The Mikawa flower!
This.
No! If we don't make it to the Boss Tama...
Wow, what?
The humans are...
You know, I'm not even
We
gonna question.
infiltrate the
Boss Toma!
How about?
Alright, I heard Tama
we
and
turn
Toma.
into the-
Traveler!
Are you all right, traveler?
Huh? The nightmare is gone.
The Mikawa Flower Festival. The humans are gonna.
Yeah. Wow, they're confused, but gosh darn it, no one's talking. Can someone hop on chat?
That explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is...
Based on your
We're not gonna
description,
dismiss it,
the protector
but
of the
we'll work
grove.
on it.
It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Heizo, return to the festival to keep... The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains.
Yoroi. I already forgot who Yoroi is. Wakeda. Oh, he literally was just a couple paces away. No way.
Yoroi, we're back!
Keep Shogun.
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
That would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a naku weed from the Imperial Garden,
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome.
Ioroi, I wish to...
Anything, Shogun.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took for.
The humans really did kill you. Your body is.
Huh? I am not
dead. Ioroi.
Whoa. So these Tanuki did not know that
This must be
their master was still alive.
When the humans, Kabuda Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
Harunosuke.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched.
So we decided to escape the human just as the girl.
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Bake Tanuki Kichiro made manifest.
So that's the origin.
Our power. And then we made the human.
Oh, and by
We tricked him in.
So you did.
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the night? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside.
They are not only opening that door to
I
themselves.
could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using
But the horn helped us hide from the
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question, whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement.
Oh,
Wait, that is... By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to.
Mm. So now that they're free of the nightmare, they're starting to regain conscience of the actual circumstance.
It's a thief? Yoroi got what he deserved.
How was I?
So the humans were mean for.
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I.
There he goes again, changing the sub.
Now you know.
Yeah.
No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
It does seem to be the context, friend.
500 years. It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about?
Huh?
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time?
Who could have tainted by darkness? The only warrior raised her sword against the almighty shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the shogun's blade, she fled into a trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness. She was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tiger Bite.
Torachio.
I don't think Chio, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, she saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that with the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself.
And subsequently
I
uncovered
see.
by 3 Bakedaniki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chio's nightmare.
Okay.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain an earthbound
Shibakure.
spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hit the investigation team working for.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Oh, but sooner or later, its twisted hate when Chio set her sights on a target.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be.
There's
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just
Wow.
trying to look out.
What is that supposed to mean,
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor buck. The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bakedanuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say?
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a
Miko.
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar.
Well,
Perhaps. I really don't know what to say.
during my studies both in Liyue and Natla.
Then.
Oh, she was involved in that
What
one.
would you propose? This
Alright.
nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from an.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
I don't think it's that type of nightmare. I don't think she's a Gengar with the Dream Eater ability. But nice comment. Ow. Ow, my body hurts. Could someone just say something in chat?
Don't forget.
Why do these quests have to be so long? All we've been doing is chatting. That was not even the plan of being on stream.
Oh.
No, it was.
She just.
No. Oh, okay. Now I know what I want to say. The plan was not even to.
Our festival representative, who also happens
The plan was not even to like read dialogue. It was to chat with you guys.
then naturally
Blaze, I
the
hope
joys
like
of
one way or
Genshin
the
become
other you can
even
interact on
beyond
stream and
measure.
say hi.
So,
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not, Traveler. I ask that you join me there so we can.
All right. I will update.
Yeah, but I
looks like
think
an all-nighter for
considering what
me.
we already know, like the target has to be a fun-loving person, someone who is having lots of fun, lots of joy at that moment. So
Well,
we need
if
to set
that's
up a
your
situation
idea.
where both Traveler
Well,
and
don't
AA
And
are
a
having the most fun
surprising
that they've ever
twist.
had in their
You
lives.
were my nightmare
And
all
then,
along.
bam! They lure the enemy. Bam! I have no clue. Nan desu kayo? Hopefully this is the end of that quest line because we're pushing for 1 hour and I'm beyond tired.
Traveler, during the I know. I understand your concerns.
Get some rest.
One more thing. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is the end of the quest. Let's go. Arigato. Sorry, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept this last quest. Now I understand why it's called that, because there's a plan for the Shogun to use her abilities. So there's 60 primos right here. To who does this pertain to? Transients. I'm not sure who uses transients. But let us collect rewards. I think this is one of the easier limited time events. Vitality. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Just let me collect all the funds. Oh, Heroes Wits, our XP box. Wait, does it say Naruto? Floating Naruto? Vessels of fresh flavor? Dreams, nightmares, and the hopping meadow. I'm not sure as to what this is a reference of, but Robin Master's proposal to ban dining and dashing. Okay, this is clear reference to Naruto. Soul fused, hard earned to. Alright. I'm not even gonna question it, not even sure as to what it's a reference for. But hope they get to enjoy their references. Yeah. Got the transients. Again, I have no. Wait, could all of these guides to transients be for Misuki? Misuki. Anecdote. Oh, this I have to do tomorrow or sometime soon. Tapera Somnia. We still have to do this. I think I have to do it. But we're at 5,300. Here's the thing: we're at a standstill when it comes onto the finances that we've earned so far in this. Arigato. Let me claim all this. There goes level 22. Again, we only have about. Let's do the math. We only have 5,300. So if a single wish is 160, multiply that by 3, that's 480. For the 800 is 30 wishes. So we probably have like 35 wishes available. Closer to 40 with the 5 intertwines that we already hold in collection. Close to 40. But to guarantee a 5-star, that's going to require 90. Thankfully, we can exchange 5 of these for. Yeah, 5 of these for 1 intertwined. So we have near 20 right there. Excuse me. And then if we use these here and then get sufficient of these, we get additional. We get additional of these limited star glitters. I'll have to skip on this Siegwind banner. Like I made a promise to myself to acquire Siegwind when she first came out, but because I didn't, I decided to when her rerun was to come, and then I have to do it again to like delay it because long story short, cowboy. Oh yeah, we're trying to save up enough primo jumps for Kokomi. Hey, maybe we can let's spend all of our wishes at the time of that limited time banner. It's gonna be in a couple of weeks time. Just ein Animusnaksha. The other ones here I'm missing are Nilu Hotel, Diluc, Kli Ayaka, Kuchin. Yeah, surprisingly, again, I still can't believe I got both of the sisters. There's during that limited event banner. Wow, so it amazes me to see that I have the option to get both their dresses. At the same time, I don't have the finance, so let's not even question it. Hmm, I don't know, but yeah, we. What does this do? The attack percent. Upon damage to an opponent, increases crit rate by 8%. Max 5 stacks. Crit hits, removes all stacks. Now we can forget about it. Is this another Claymore? That's a 9% attack bust. Wait. Oh, that's his sword. Base attack of 6. We don't need any of these. All these weapons. So we probably have access to 60-ish. 60-ish intertwines. Nice for the Kokomi banner. Just that we have to figure out how to collect the rest. Wow. But nonetheless, I think this is the end of stream, and to everyone who hopped on or managed to join, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to have been your host. I know I know that viewer count has stuck to one the entire stream, but to everyone, I just hope all of you had fun and enjoyed all the dialogue. Yeah, sadly we didn't get to do much exploration or any genuine chatting, but it was still nice to chat with you to stream. But nonetheless, I think this is a good night and hope all of you guys get to have your rest. Rest. But until next stream, everyone. Hope all of you are having fun. Hope all of you are stay on the safe side. This has been your host, and to the best of your well-being, take care, have fun. Until next stream. Bye bye.